Alright, I'm gonna make some coffee and I'm gonna continue cleaning up this counter space. I've got one pot or one pan to wash. Everything else is going in the dishwasher.
Why do you keep snacks?
Watch out, baby. Yeah. So, some sad news, you guys. Not really so sad because, like, I'm used to it. But the province where I live is in the process of suspending my ex's license, and he drives for a living. He's been avoiding paying child support. So, like, part of the reason why we're struggling so bad is because he hasn't paid child support. Like, that's like more than $900 every month that I'm not receiving. Yeah, isn't that fucking dumb? I don't understand these people. I don't understand it. Maybe I'll never understand it. People get really jealous of me going viral on the app, and they show up to, like, report me for things that my videos don't contain. It's really dumb, because, like, I just restart my live and look, boom, restriction is gone. I'm just here farting around in my kitchen, like, it's a normal body function. They act as if, like, they don't floss. Everybody floss.
And sexually suggestive.
Secretly, they want to cut my thoughts with their hands and smell their fingers after. I know it. They want to get their face right up in there. Funny when, like, there's this one video I posted of me, I was in the mid-conversation with my audience, and then I interrupted the conversation with, and now the downward facing dog. I bent over and farted, but just as I farted, my daughter came rushing behind me to smell it. And people were commenting things like, wow, lucky kid. I was like, you guys are sick. Fucking sick. It is. That's a bit weird to say, isn't it? Yeah, there's a video of mine right now going viral. And, like, there's a whole bunch of Middle Eastern dudes, like, leaving, like, spamming me with fucking emojis on it. One of them asked me to marry him. But what sickens me the most is that it's a video of me and my child, and they're sexualizing it. Ew. Just vile. Rats. Not the same one. I'm talking about the one that's going viral right now. I'm making some coffee. I gotta get ready to check out of this Airbnb. And we're gonna go to our new home. I secured housing for me and my 3 children. It's been one hell of a ride. Because my last landlord fucked my credit like 96 points. No, I'm just fat. I need coffee. Hello. How did she mess up my credit? So I started reporting my credit, reporting my rent to the credit bureau through the Coho Financial Creditor. And after I filed against my landlord, they changed their method of payment. And I had told them, like, look, I've already started the process. If you're going to take that away from me, you have to be able to accommodate the rent reporting. And I messaged them multiple times in that regard. Crickets. That's all I got. Crickets. So they refused to report to the credit bureau, and it looked like I had missed payments from December going forward. I got dinged 96 points as of March 3rd, and my lease ended on March 31st. Is that not illegal? Not yet, but it will be. It will be. I don't care how far I have to go, I'll make it happen. Isn't that fucking evil? Like, everything they did was to harm my family. Harm my credit. They left us indefinitely without electricity. They were leaving us without heat, withholding maintenance, like repairs to the heat in the winter, because I was live streaming. They were demanding me to turn off all of my cameras. I was like, why? You don't have a right to tell me that. You also don't have a right to withhold the maintenance. That's against the law. They're like, yeah, we know it's against the law. I'm like, why are you doing it then? So, and the YWCA was in bed with them. She was all for it. She violated her fiduciary duty. She's supposed to be acting in my best interest. Yes, I had to heat the house with my gas. Like, why do you think I've been farting so much? Why do you think the farting content started, man? We had to warm the house somehow. Peephole. No, I was using the oven to heat it. So, yeah, they really fucked us. And we have a court date coming up still. It's not over. I'm still going through it. And I'm gonna be the biggest pain in her ass. She's gonna be so goddamn sorry that she fucking crossed me. And if she's not the sorriest piece of ass in town, she'll definitely be the sorest. You did this to a family, like, you did this to children. You know, that same woman, I had reported a child in immediate danger in the complex. A child was being exploited The mother was using illegal drugs, and the landlord's response was, that's a lifestyle issue. That's not a landlord thing. We don't deal with that. Imagine that. A woman having absolutely no problem with a child being exploited on her property. I guess it's not her property. She just represents it. What kind of woman does nothing to save a child?
Mama.
Why are you doing that, man? I just put those back, man. Leave the cleaning products alone, sir.
No.
Sir. 1 second. Okay. Off my laptop. Home.
Where's we gonna go?
Home. We're going home after this.
Mom, can we watch TV when we wait for my dad?
I gotta hurry up. I don't want to leave too much mess here, but also with that being said, they didn't really give cleaning products, so I'm using my own product to clean this place. I hope they appreciate where that comes from. And I better not hear any goddamn fucking complaints. Don't apologize. Wherever you be, let your wind blow free, man. It's better out than in. It's not good for your health to hold that shit in, bro. Good morning. I'm trying to drink this coffee quick. I only have time for 1 cup, and I gotta clean. Enough screaming already. That's enough already. I heard it once, and that's enough. Not yet. I'm waiting for Eulogy's dad to come pick us up.
We have to pack up. Daddy's coming.
Alright, I'm actually gonna sign off because I gotta focus on getting everything cleaned up and getting us out the door. Piero should be here in 40 minutes or so. And
Where is Stitch?
I thought my daughter said something else.
Where is Stitch?
I thought you said something else.
Where is Stitch? Stitch. I'm looking for Stitch.
He's probably in one of the bags with the rest of the stuffed animals. Like, if you don't see him, he's packed away. So yeah, I'm not gonna have Wi-Fi over there, so I'm gonna have to use my data, which is totally fine there. I've got lots of it. But we'll have Wi-Fi by tomorrow. But you guys will still have a slight tour of the area. I'm not going to be showing the yard, like, ever. I'm never going to show you guys the yard. I'm never going to show you guys the outside of the house. And I made sure that the landlord took the ad down before I showed any pictures. So people can't identify which ad it was, just through photos. Because that's what happened with the last rental that I was that I signed a lease for. They figured out which ad it was. They knew it was on Facebook Marketplace. They figured out by my city, the marketplace, how many rooms were in it, other descriptions of it, and they figured out which ad it was, and they doxed my address, my brand new address, the day before I was supposed to move in. And then coincidentally, actually I don't believe in coincidence, the landlord, the day before I was supposed to move in, just an hour or so after it was doxed, the landlord sent me a picture of a gaping hole in the kitchen ceiling with dirty water running out. And there was no sign in the unit above of any water leak. Something in the wall had ruptured. Like, those bitches were not supposed to know where I lived. They were not supposed to know. They put their nose where it wasn't supposed to be. It was like divine intervention, I swear to God. Did I tell you about how they recently helped me? Like, inadvertently? They reported me to Alberta Works for collecting supports and also making money off of OnlyFans, TikTok, and GoFundMe. But these stupid pea-brain individuals quite literally did not have the right information because they themselves didn't even know the last time that I reported. If they had known that the last time I submitted a report was at the end of fucking March, like, if you'd have known that, you would not have made that call. Right? Because I didn't start pulling the funds out of my accounts until the end of April. So a lot of it didn't even reach my bank account until May. So they were like, oh yeah, you didn't even report for me. I was like, no, why would I report if I don't need it? And she was like, well, do you want to close your file? I was like, yeah, please. Because I had been procrastinating calling them because I didn't want to do the whole fucking wait time bullshit, man. Do all that fucking waiting over the phone just for them to be, like, unavailable, have to leave a fucking request a call back, fucking do it all over again, man. It's such a pain in the ass dealing with them. So I didn't even have to deal with them. My haters, my bitches, did it for me. Yeah. So it was like something that I've been putting off, and I was like, oh man, I'll deal with the other stuff first, and I'll deal with that later, and thanks, bitches. I own you. So yeah, they ended up helping me without even, like, realizing that they were helping. Like, and when they think that I'm stupid enough to do something that's illegal, like publicly on a fucking live stream, like that has no reflection on me as an individual. It has a reflection of their own lack of intelligence, rather. Like, if you think somebody is that stupid, then you must actually be that stupid.
Freestyle Jam!
So good. Yeah, so I have half an hour to get everything cleaned up and
Freestyle Jam! Go wild, little drummer!
get the stuff out the door.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for the new home tour. It's gonna be empty for the first day that we're there, but I do have a moving company bringing the stuff from our old place to our new place tomorrow. Oh, and then I have to text the Children Family Services worker that's currently investigating my home again. I told her, I was like, look, this is the third investigation since the end of December. You have one more opportunity to check out the well-being of these children. And if this is going to continue, I don't care if people are telling you that they are legitimately concerned. People lie. And you need to be taking that into consideration. If you do enough investigations and every investigation you find nothing wrong, you find no concerns,
Go wild, little drummer!
you should be leaving me alone at some point. Right? Because this ends up crossing a very fine line with the Canadian Charter. And you don't want to cross that line because you do not have immunity from that.
There was a kid who loved to drum, anything was singing drum.
Yeah, exactly. What are you even getting out of this? Like, you're not even successful at doing what you're trying to do.
Go wild!
Like, I'm gonna have you shadow banned. And then I just appeal, you get the reports that you make, and then they get put back on the For You feed.
Jam! Go wild, little drummer!
With kids taken away. My kids are still here after multiple investigations.
Freestyle Jam! Go wild, little drummer!
I thought that was gonna be louder.
1, 2.
So my kids are still here. I'm gonna report her for fraud. And like, I proved that also wrong. So
Freestyle Jam!
the woman had my banking info and my file in front of her. She could clearly see that I didn't report for May, and the income came in the month of May. That's not called fraud. That's called playing by the book.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, baby.
So,
Freestyle Jam! Go wild, little drummer!
yeah, like, you're not hurting me. You're only wasting your life. You're hurting yourself.
Freestyle Jam!
Like, the only reason why they know who the fuck I am and I don't know who the fuck they are is because they've not achieved anything great enough for themselves to be noticed. And you'll never achieve anything.
Freestyle Jam!
Who's got it?
Drummer! 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right. He was like, no. That's right, you did something that was no. I could smell Febreze all of a sudden.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, so if you are going through all of these efforts to destroy somebody's life and you are unsuccessful,
Freestyle jam.
you are also not doing anything worthwhile for your own life, to better your own life or improve the quality of your life or the lives of your children, right? Like, you're quite literally just wasting your life.
Freestyle jam.
And so you'll never achieve anything. You'll never be noticed by anybody. You'll have to continue stealing other people's content to be noticed. Right? Like, and that's probably why you're so big mad. Because you're a fucking nobody. And if you talked about yourself, nobody would give a shit. That's why you're using my content. That's why you're using my face. That's why you're using my words. You're just a sad, hurting inside, pathetic, spineless creature. You have no integrity. You have no self-respect. And everything that you point your fingers at me for having or not having, that's merely just a reflection of yourself. It has nothing to do with me because I have nothing to do with you.
Let's jam again soon.
I just exist. So,
Freestyle jam.
if you want to waste your life, waste your life.
I didn't find the remote.
But you will not succeed in taking my kids.
There's no
You will
remote
not
here.
ever succeed.
Maybe. It's up there in the cupboard.
These are mine.
I checked in there. And it was not in there.
And I have multiple judges' opinions stating that
Remote.
my home is safe for my children to be. So that's the most important opinion. If you're a hater, your opinion doesn't matter. You don't matter. Get down.
I'm fine.
Do not climb on top of the countertops. Stop going through the cupboards. We are leaving here in just a few minutes. I love you.
Mom, can we watch TV? I'm looking for the remote.
Get out of the cupboards. We are leaving here in just a few minutes.
Well, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna sign off. I got a few minutes to clean up and get us out the door. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I have a home tour.
Mom, now you're what? Mom, now you're what?